Now let us talk about the death of a Shanquella Robinson, right? Now I'll be reading from the Rolling Stone, and this article is by a C.T. Jones. When Salamandra Robinson last spoke to her daughter on the phone, Shanquella Robinson was on vacation in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. The 25-year-old hairdresser from Charlotte, North Carolina, went on the October 28th, pay attention to the date, with a group of 7 friends to celebrate someone's birthday. According to Salamandra, Queen City News reported that the group stayed at Villa Linda 32, a property listed on CaboVillas.com. They had a villa and they stayed there all night. Salamandra told Queen City News they didn't go out at all. According to Salamandra, Shanquella talked to her mother before dinner on Friday. The first night of the trip, she told me she had a chef. Salamandra said they were getting ready to eat. They were eating tacos, a salad or something, and I said, "Okay, I love you. Have a good night. I will talk to you tomorrow." Right? But in less than 24 hours, her daughter was killed. Right? Now, let us get into what the autopsy says. Okay, we start with what the friend says. Shanquella friends reportedly told Salamandra that her daughter's cause of death was alcohol poisoning, but the mother said that the FBI and Mexican authorities told her a different story. When the autopsy came back, they said it didn't have anything to do with the alcohol. Salamandra said they said that she had a broken neck and her spine in the back was cracked. She had been beaten. Now, you can go and look up this report. You can go and look up the various articles about this case, right? And this is a classic case of be careful of the friends that you keep, right? Because when you look on the individuals that she went on the so-called trip with, to me, it is giving me sacrificial vibes. She went there on the 28th, right? Halloween is the 31st, Monday. And we also had a blood moon in November. Now Shanquella's number, her age is 25. 5 plus 2 is 7, a very powerful number. This girl was lowered to Mexico to be brutally sacrificed, right? So that somebody can further a rap or acting career. That is what I'm getting, right? They lowered her there because they know they can take her to Mexico, kill her, and they can go and tell a judge that the cow jumped over the moon, right? Little will come out of it. It is a brutal and wicked and calculating act. And there are reports that there is a video showing them beating this young lady while she's naked, right? Imagine your friend invite you on a trip and they only invite you so you can be a sacrifice for someone's career. That's the vibes I'm getting, right? And this is not the first time I hear about individuals being invited to camping trips or to sleep over and they turned up dead, right? And that is why I can never ever stop serving the Most High. I can never ever stop walking with Him, because when you think how cruel and heartless and calculating people can be, right? They lower this young lady to be a sacrifice, and all you got to do is look on the dates. They torture her, they beat her, because she was nothing more than a sacrifice for someone's rap career or acting career. That's exactly what they did. That is what I'm getting from this story, right? And it's a pity that the mother don't know how to summon these entities, that the mother is not someone that is walking. Had she been walking with the Most High, this brutal murder of her daughter could not have happened. Absolutely sad. I keep seeing this thing happen over and over again in the United States of America. They invite people over to their homes for sleepover, for camping trips and holidays, and they turned up dead. And they have a mouthful of story, right? And nothing comes of this case. And that is why I cannot stop walking with the Most High Creator, because guess what? When I move, He moves. Right? Wherever I go, He goes. And when we travel with the crew. This is absolutely sad. And that is why people, you need to seek the face of the Most High. You need to walk with Him. This is a very dangerous world. Right? They lower this girl. Come on holiday. When they very well know they're going to use her for a powerful blood sacrifice. It was a very powerful sacrifice. Right? And nothing will come of it. So, you know what I'm saying? My condolences go out to the family. I'm deeply sorry that a young lady had to lose her life like this. It's absolutely sad. There's no need for it in times like this, when there's so much information out there for you to protect yourself and protect your family, because it is a growing trend for people to be asking you over, asking you out, and you end up turning up dead. People, it's time for you to get protected. It's time for you to call on the Most High, right? We need to pray and say, glory be to the Most High.